Good morning, everyone. So we already fed the chickens this morning and we're dealing with a small issue of feather pecking. It turns out it's our hen that's of course at the top of the pecking order. This has been going on for a little while now. They absolutely went through a molt towards the end of summer, beginning of fall. Some of them are worse than others. For example, Miss Omelette over here is very, very torn up. We have a dog crate outside because that is where we had to keep our rooster for a while. He was going through a molt, and this chicken right here was pecking at all of his new feather growth. They were starting to draw blood, so the rooster had to be separated for a while. As you can see, he's molted, he's beautiful again, he's shiny. Doesn't have his two curly feathers, but those will come in. We have them on an 18% protein feed, so there's absolutely no way that they're protein deficient. You see a couple of them wearing saddles just to help with their new feather growth, to cover it up, and also to help with the rooster mating. As you can see, he's a lot bigger than a lot of the other hens, so he definitely wears on them. Hi, buddy. Basically, this is a new coop. We moved here probably in the worst timing ever for the chickens. It was the end of July, beginning of August, right before a molt set in, or started setting in. And on top of that, they definitely became stressed out from the move. Chickens do not do well with any type of change, so they had to learn how to use these ramps we have here. This is a bigger coop than what they had. However, at the previous house, they were able to free range in the yard quite a bit, almost every day. And then we had a predator attack and we lost 3 chickens that day. We used to have 12 hens, we're down to 9. And ever since then, I wouldn't let them out to free range unless I was watching them in the yard the whole time, which is what we used to do at the other house. No problem. I would sit out there for a couple hours with them, and even just that few hours out of this confined area every day, or out of their previous confined area every day, would help them just to spread out, be able to get away from one another. They don't have that option here. This house has a lot of land, however, the yard is very open. There's a lot of airspace, not much tree coverage except across like the property line. We have an outdoor cat in the neighborhood that I'm afraid would attack them. There are definitely hawks we see all the time. Definitely plan on making them a chicken tractor in the spring. This way we can move them safely across the yard, let them get some free ranging in, some artificial free ranging, I guess. You can look for bugs, you know, eat some grass, things like that. As you can see, she has some new feather growth coming in, but she is just absolutely a mess. Aren't you, Omelette? She's a little bald-headed because I think she's our rooster's favorite chicken. And in particular, it is one chicken. So to solve this problem, she is going to be moved to, it is this chicken right here. She is going to be moved to the portable dog crate, just for the day, to hopefully knock her down a little bit on the pecking order. We put her in there yesterday. I just wanted her to feed in here. Today we're going to move her again out of here into the dog crate, and then we'll put her back in at night so she can roost with everyone and be safe. But we've tried everything at this house. We've tried giving them, you know, grass clippings. In the summer when we cut the grass, there she is. That is our top hen for sure. And you know it's the top hen who's doing all the pecking because she's the only one who has a full feathered bottom. So we've tried everything. We've tried giving them activities. We'll come outside here and feed them twice a day just so they have some food to scratch around in twice a day. We would throw in grass clippings in the summer after we cut the grass so they could dig around in the grass clippings. We threw in leaves in the fall so they could scratch around in the leaves. We have tried everything, however, we have no choice at this point but to separate her because they are unfortunately stuck in this confined area because of predators and how dangerous it would be to let them out. Like I said, there's the outdoor cat in the neighborhood. There is hawks in this neighborhood, and our neighbor also has a smaller dog. However, it tends to roam into our yard from time to time unexpectedly, and I would absolutely hate for these poor chickens to be outside free range and doing their thing, and that dog sees them and comes through the woods and attack them. Especially now, it's definitely more visible now that it's winter time and all of the leaves are gone. And about time that we remove this problem hen who is pretty much pecking everyone. It's time to get her out of here, and that's going to be the end of it. As you can see, she just does not stop. She'll do that all day, every day. Doesn't matter what hen, it is every hen, and they're all suffering. So we need to get her out of here just to give them a break and hopefully get her off the top of the pecking order. Come on, Mama. So we've got our problem chicken, and we're gonna move her out into the dog crate. So we got her in the crate. She's already eaten for the day. Well, she's already had her first feeding. She ate with everyone else. So I'm gonna put this water in here for her. And she's unfortunately gonna have to hang out by herself today. Oh, excellent. This is unfortunately the only solution we have, is to separate her, because like I said, it's been a combination of they were entering into molt season anyway, on top of us moving them. They definitely became stressed out, and now they're in a run 24/7 that quite honestly is definitely not big enough for all of them, but we had every intention of free ranging them here until we got familiar with the yard pretty much, and it's not safe. So in the spring they will definitely get a portable chicken tractor so we can at least get them outside on some grass, occupied, free ranging as best as we can. But for now, because she wants to feather peck literally every hen, and all my poor hens are raw, and it's, you know, the end of December, it's getting cold out. They need to grow these feathers back. They need to stay warm. So, hi buddy. Unfortunately, we have to separate her. The problem is only one hen, so the easy solution is just to remove her, knock her down a little bit on the pecking order, and hopefully when we throw her back in, she will learn her place, be a little bit nicer to everyone, and stop pecking everyone's feathers out. So I hope this video helped you. If you're going through the same thing as we are, a last resort, of course, is to separate the hen, but unfortunately that is what we're forced to do in this situation. So I hope this helped everyone out who watched this, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.